Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Demo Tetris 2 for the Super Nintendo. The updated and upgraded version of Tetris 2 for the regular Nintendo. Um, and if you've seen my review, you'll see that the game is pretty much the same, although you do have extra options to choose from. You have the regular Tetris 2 game. You also have a puzzle mode, a versus mode against a computer. Of course, you can play against another player as well. I'll be showing these modes off as we play. We'll get started with the normal mode first, just to show off the gameplay. I'm going to... let's see. I'll play with the regular music. You may have seen that it started off on D there. That's because when I played this before, I chose D to play with, but I'm going to go back to A. You can have 3 different speeds, low, medium, and high. You can go from level... Does it start on level? Yeah, level 1 to level 30. I'm going to start somewhere in the middle. Let's go with level 10. But yeah, same. If you've seen my Tetris 2 for the NES Let's Demo, it's basically the same game, but with upgraded graphics and different modes of play. It's kind of a thing back then that if you had a puzzle game on the Nintendo, there was a good chance that it would get redone and the version would be available on the Super Nintendo. Oops. Oh, well, that worked out. But the gameplay is still the same. Your goal is to get rid of the 3 flashing blocks. There's one of each color. You do that by lining up 3 blocks of the same color. Some of the pieces here are not attached, and we get cutscenes. I don't know about that cutscene. I pressed the button there. I apologize for skipping through that. But in this version, one difference, as you just saw there, if you beat it fast enough, you may get a bonus where it will eliminate one of these extra pieces at the beginning of the stage, which is very handy. I definitely like that because it makes it easier for me. And when things are easier for me, it makes things easier, I guess. Well, okay, I'm gonna go with that. Sure, why not? But there's 3 flashing blocks, and the goal of each stage is to get rid of those flashing blocks. And once you do, the stage is over. Again, I beat it fast enough for a bonus, and I got 3 blocks that are gonna go away at the beginning of this stage now, which I am appreciative of. So in a way, I guess you could say Tetris 2 for the Super Nintendo is a bit easier than the one on the regular Nintendo, just because of that one option, or that one improvement, I should say. It's not really an option. I mean, you can't tell the game to like not do that. And frankly, I don't know why you would tell the game to not. Oh, why did I do that? Well, at least I'll make the playing field a little less convoluted. I don't. Yes, I can. And as you can see, there's not much else to normal mode. That's pretty much it. Get rid of the flashing blocks, and you gain a bonus. Again, if the blocks reach the top of the screen, which I'm going to demonstrate now, and the blocks go past that top line, it's a game over. So there we go. I'm not going to try again because I want to show off some of the other options. Let's do puzzle mode first. So we're gonna go with new. Unless no, this is puzzle. It looked like the normal mode for a second. I'm like, why did that happen? But as you can see, you have one block. And you have to figure out the exact way to place it so that it will get rid of the flashing blocks. So that wasn't too hard. Let's see. Ah, yeah, that's pretty easy. So if you prefer this kind of mode for your puzzle games, then it's totally here for you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so as you can see, they get more complicated as we go along. I'm just gonna game over here so we can show off the other version, or the other mode. As you can see, there's 100 levels? Yes, 100 puzzle levels from which to play with. I think you have access to the first 30. Yeah, so you can play any of the first 30, and then after that you have to unlock them. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. But that's okay. It's easy enough to game over here. Okay. So now let's take a look at versus. Again, you can choose from. I don't know what is up with these characters. They have the biggest noses. But let's go with normal. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, you can choose to handicap the yourself or the computer. Again, the goal is to get rid of all your blocks. But as you'll see in a second, when I have the opportunity to get rid of something, when you get rid of a flashing block, it will replace that same colored one with or how do I want to say this? When you get rid of a shining block, it doesn't get rid of all the other blocks of the same color. It chooses another random block in your game area and makes that a new flashing block. So it's not as simple as getting rid of just the flashing blocks, because it replaces them. So you have to get rid of all the blocks. Again, if you can get chain reactions like this, that will help you out because it will screw with the other player. And the more you can screw with the other player, the better chances you have to get out of whatever mess you might be in. There we go, and I'll just use that one there. Now that doesn't mean... Oh, well, that was unfortunate, but whatever. I'm going to put this here, because I don't think that other one will help me out much. Oh, man. Yeah, so, as you can see, there's not much to this one. Oh, that sucks. Why did that happen? But that's okay, because I won. And then the little fish goes into the little bowl that we've made. I guess this is supposed to be a bowl or a fish tank or something. I have no idea. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Tetris 2 for the Super Nintendo. Again, there's more options, but in all honesty, I prefer the the NES version better. Just because I'm not a fan of the graphical choice, the backgrounds, any of that extra stuff. I do like the extra modes that are available for it, but I don't know. I find myself, if I'm in the mood to play Tetris 2, I find myself grabbing my Nintendo version more often than the Super Nintendo version. That's just the way I feel. It's just my opinion. If you've played both versions, let me know what you think. What version do you prefer to play? Because I'd love to see what you guys think. But that'll do it for Let's Demo Tetris 2 for the Super Nintendo. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you for the next one.